Alright, welcome to part 3. I kind of skipped by accident a little bit, so hold on. The sound of the high heels is getting closer. Kimmy pushes open the door and comes in. I've brought the materials. When do we start? The ink is also ready. Why not start now? As expected, everything is exactly the same. Nikki looks back, catching Lunar coming with the brush ink, an ink slab and a smile. It's like a cycle that cannot be left. Nikki, what's wrong? Lunar, don't you think it's a little strange? Out of all this time, we've been through this already, haven't we? I know I said that wrong. You don't look good. Did you sleep well? Lunar looks at Nikki with some worry, but knows nothing of her doubts. Scratch head. How come Lunar doesn't seem to feel anything? No, haven't you noticed? We are back to yesterday once again. In the silence, Nikki looks at her friends eagerly, almost unable to breathe. But the silence soon comes to an end, and everyone continues working as if they haven't heard Nikki's words. Lunar spreads the paper as she writes "World in Spring." Ace, holding a completed window flower, is looking for a good position on the window, while Kimmy stands beside preparing the couplets. Yoko sits in the corner, cutting out the stacks of window flower papers with marks on them. Weirdly quiet. Oops, I should not have read that. Everyone, Mina-san, don't you feel anything strange? Uh-oh. Lunar doesn't look up. She dips in the ink and writes a new stroke, maybe to Louis. I love you, Louis. I mean, they were lovers, weren't they? Kimmy and Ace were talking about the position to put window flowers and couplets. Momo is leaning outside the window, looking at the snow outside. Yoko spreads out a cut of window flower and crooked lines from a pattern that Nikki didn't see before. A window flower different from that of yesterday. The snow builds up quickly, and soon great patches of white are accumulated on the streets. Same. All is the same except... yeah. Nikki again looks back at Yoko, and the window flower in her hand. Buzzing sounds ring in her head again. Oh God. As if aware of something, Yoko puts away the window flowers, somewhat unnaturally. Yoko, you know something, don't you? I'm getting the chills. Yoko freezes stiffly. Okay, it's gonna get creepier. What on earth is going on here? Yoko! Alright, prepare for creepiness that made me actually scream. I'm not kidding, this fucking game actually made me scream. Dream broken, the world reveals itself in the disguises of the dead silence, and the one who appears to be cold and distant, and the dream is a familiar face. Like a serene night, a night when stars have no sights and wind has no sounds. But it is daytime. The white snow only brightens the day even more. It's only that the snow has no sounds. Yoko, what's wrong with you? Window flower pay. Oh, it doesn't get old. That is fucking scary. If anybody plays... Oops, that's a spoiler. Never mind. If anybody plays a certain visual novel, those eyes are familiar. Window flower papers. Oh God, that is scary. That look. Nikki has never seen it before. It's not like Bobo, or she's not Yoko at all. Now, Momo, Kimmy, Ace, and Luna around Bobo. Yoko not only stop what they're doing, but also reveal model shades and weird cuddle blocks on their bodies. Yep. What's happening? Why? Okay, that's creepy. Yoko slowly stands up and walks towards Nikki. Everything around, yeah, I think the background that's about to appear is the Four Gods one, and also the music that starts playing is from chapter 15. Everyone around begins to dissolve and comes up with Yoko approaching, including those familiar faces. Get ready. Mate, Kimi, Ace Lunar, Momo. This is an illusion. At last, the room melts into a boundless void, with only Yoko and Nikki facing each other. It's a dream. Yep. There is no emotion in Yoko's face. She seems at home in this strange world. Yoko, what happened to you? Nikki wants to reach out but hesitates as a strange feeling surges up. What on earth is going on here? This word gets really creepy. You said it's a dream. What does it mean? Everything happened these days. Kimmy, Ace Lunar? Is it just a dream? Your questions are too many, my dear. What? Nikki hardly believes the coldness in Yoko's words. The strangeness isn't an illusion all the time. All you need to know is that I am saving you foolish humans from a world that is about to be destroyed. A world is about to be destroyed? Is it Maryland? This world, this wouldn't have had to happen if it had been for the self-righteousness of humans. What does that mean? Yoko casts Nikki a glance. Nikki feels it complex and remote. To Maryland, you're an outsider. Don't fancy you can change a damn thing. Compared to change, isn't this dream what you long for? Why insist on destroying it? Oh, I'll save this world. As for you, just have a good dream here and never wake up again. Yoko turns around to leave. As he finishes subconsciously, Nikki runs over and holds Yoko. Wait, Mate. You're not Yoko, are you? What did you do to Yoko? What? How's Yoko now? Yoko frowns slightly. She takes a deep breath and pulls her hand free from Nikki's grasp. You don't need to know. Of course, I need to know where Yoko is. She's a very important friend to me, and I can't let you hurt her. Something flashes through Yoko's eyes. She raises her hand to support her forehead and turns her back to Nikki. What's wrong with her? Looks painful. Nikki, run! Finally, Yoko turns back. Now she feels familiar, but still keeps a distance from Nikki. What? To where? Mate, Yoko. It's you, right? You're Yoko. She is using the tree to control everyone. Nikki, run! What? No, Yoko, we talked about this. We talk about this later. Now let's leave together. No, I can't. Nikki, you go, before it's too late. Yoko pushes Nikki away. Her hand draws an invisible line in the air. The space behind Nikki is torn apart. She's gonna fall. But Yoko, seemingly pulled by something, falls into the ground, her body huddled up in great pain. Oh, Yoko! Nikki tries to reach out her arm, but nothing can be grabbed a hold of. The moment she falls out from dream, she sees Yoko clutches the fist and the dream space quickly closes. Makes no difference, no matter how hard you struggle, it makes no difference. As if something suppressed by Yoko finally breaks loose, her eyes strange again like the blood-curdling dark mist in the void space. That's the last picture Nikki sees. Yume, broken. Haha. See you with part 2. Most of it is going to be blind. Hooray. So, see you part 2.